Alrighty. Hello everyone. Today's the day. Hi Blit, welcome. Today's the day. Hell yeah. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. We got everyone funneling in. Thank you. Hold your fucking horses. You get to see my forehead for now. You get to see my forehead, okay? You get forehead. We're gonna forehead tease for a straight 5 minutes. How about that? Just cause you're impatient. We're gonna forehead tease until 10 minutes in. Also, my quality might be a bit weird today. I'm gonna be honest. Wait, can I get my, yes, I can. My little fingers. Yes, I can put them above my head. I'm down here. But today is gonna be great. We're probably just gonna chill out after everything. I sound fine. Yeah, my quality might be a bit weird today because I've upped the gain so that my what's it called? I can walk around my room because this has like semi body tracking. So that's what we're gonna be doing for a while actually. As you can see, I've moved my little fingers. Hi fingers. Hi. Now this model is great. It's technically inaccurate to Beepo, cause I only have 4 fingers. You know, 3 fingers and a thumb. But it's a V-roid, so can't do that. But I love it so much. I'm very thankful because Rororonyan, the person who made this, you can see their also in the description. You can check them out on Twitter. I would love if we can get a couple people to follow them from this stream. That would be great. What's it called? Today's gonna be fun. Today's gonna be great. You can find her in my panels. Right above the little thing. You can see the picture of the model. You can see a picture of the model, okay? It's not anything groundbreaking. I've already shown this thing several times. I have it as a funny picture. That's why it's a mini debut, not a full debut. That's what I called it on the YouTube. The YouTubes. I say it like I'm old. Hell yeah. I'm glad that I sound good. There's probably just a bit more of an echo. I turned the gain up so that the room, you know. My little ears. You wait for the actual showing on stream. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. We gotta wait for all our folks to get in, you know? We'll wait for everyone to be here. We're missing some folks. Hell yeah. Okay. One more minute, then we'll do a drum roll. We'll do a grand reveal. I don't know how debuts work, honestly. It's my first time doing one, so it's a great learning experience. Next debut will probably be a live 2D model, honestly. Just cause who's that? Oh shit. Hell yeah. It's not exactly new. I've had it for a very long time. I just haven't used it on stream yet. Hell yeah. I really love my little bouncy ears. My little bouncy antenna. They did such a good job on that. They were very picky about it. They redid them like several times just to get them to bounce right. Okay. Drum roll sound effect. Yay! Hi! You got good news? That's great. Happy for you. Hi! Hi everyone! Yay! Big Beepo! Hell yeah. So I love this because it has tracking. The mouth shapes are a bit weird, but I think that's just because my phone and my lighting is weird. It also has expressions. It has expressions. Hi! It's me, Beepo. I can be pissed. I can be pissed. I can be angry. Wait, hold on. Is it command? I can be happy. Yay! Hi, everyone. I really like all the expressions. There's a lot of them. Pissed. I can get really mad. Just, no, fuck you. I get real mad. I get real angry. There's a whole bunch of expressions. I think there's 5 expressions. We'll check them out. We'll check them all out. Welcome in, other viewer. I see you. I see you. Can't remember if we told you, but you beat Dark Souls finally. Damn, it seems like you've been doing that forever. You know? I'm trying to get it to like not have a little cutoff at the bottom. If I full screen the application, it like cuts it off at the bottom, and I don't know how to fix that. I'm not good at this software yet because I barely use it. I just use it to have fun. But I have this, and I fit my buddy, what's it called? Gummy Gecko helped me figure out how to use Warudo with Relive, which lets me use my phone, finally. The reason I couldn't use it is because I don't have a webcam. I'm very careful about, like, my face. I'm one of those where I really care about showing my face. You've been playing this game 3 months? 3 months? Wait, hold on. Which one is the surprise? This is smug. This is smug people. Yeah, I know what you are. Yeah. I know what you're doing. You're watching the Beepo stream. Where your pants at? Hell yeah. I say that, it doesn't sound real, but people want to fuck the alien. I don't get it. Well, maybe I get it a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I am pretty cute. It's a good clip. I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. I'm gonna post that. I'm actually gonna post that, actually. You can't stop me. I have power. I'm 3D now. I have power. I have power. I see that Rororonyan's in chat. Hi! Welcome! Sorry for the random ping. I didn't mean Discord to do that. I didn't mean Discord to do that in the servers. I just copy and pasted what I did from my call out, like, on Twitter. Like I usually do. And, apparently it just automatically goes to whoever has that username on the Discord. So sorry for the accidental pings. I didn't know what to say. Track is a bit weird. Light's weird. Eyes don't blink sometimes because I have to wear glasses. And I can't see shit if I don't. If I don't wear these glasses, I will not be able to read that. Right there. I won't be able to read it. Why is my hand? Yay! This is so fun. This is so fun. I feel like, okay, I've already done all this like playing around before. Also, cutoff right here. That's strange. Weird cutoff. Huh. But I've already done like a bunch of playing around with this. Just cause Gummy helped me set it up, like I said earlier. So I was just enthralled, and I learned something great. The audio quality is gonna get worse. I'm taking off my headphones to stand up. I have to move my chair out of the way, and we are going to zoom out on the application here. Big mode. Make it go big mode. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Hi. Camera's a bit weird. I'm still getting used to 3D stuff. Yay! I haven't fine-tuned most of the settings, so the motion might look a bit choppy. It's okay. I forgot to It's just my phone cam. It's just my phone cam. I'm putting my headphones back on. These ones have a longer cord than I thought. Hi! If I like do weird stretches, it really loves to break. I can move my body though. I can do like this little fruity pose right here. My fat ass. I love that so much. Like damn! It doesn't like move fully. You have to have like I think special trackers for the legs. I'm lifting up my legs. It just doesn't like show. But I can also like go sideways a lot. It tracks most of the upper body, which is nice. Yay! I like dancing. Dancing with this is fun. I wish that. Okay. The thing is, if I move fast or obscure my hands in any way, or like if I point at the camera, it hates it when I do that. It hates it when I point at the camera because like it's a forward motion, so it like doesn't interpret it. Right? Yeah. See, it's a bit weird. I also look higher. I look higher when I'm farther away. But it's alright. Also, music went up in volume again. I'm noticing that. The volume raised itself. It's supposed to be a lot quieter than that. Hi everyone! Hell yeah! 3D beep. This is great. I don't know how often I'll use this. Maybe I think what I'll do is maybe I'll set up like a chat redeem or something that changes my models, because I like collecting the models. I'm not gonna have just like I know most people have like one model, and every so often, or like when they hit a milestone, they'll get a new one and just like stop using the old one. I don't want to do that. When I get models, I look for people with or at least when I go shopping, I don't usually get them. I only have 2, and then this one, which is I only have 2 live 2D ones. One of them is being made, and then the other ones. What the fuck did my fingers just do? What? Great. I have 2 live 2D ones. One of them's being made, but my artist got hit by a flood. So I'm real scared to commission anybody else. I'm really scared to commission anybody else because every time it's I'm scared that this okay. I don't commission things a lot. I don't have lots of money. I usually just draw things myself. That's what we're gonna be doing later. By the way, we're gonna do art because you can kind of see my hand movements with this model, and it's nice. Maybe I'll find some like overlay or something. But that's what we're gonna do today after I get done yapping. This is basically just a yap and art stream. Hold on, I'm going to refresh who's in chat so I can say hi to everyone. I know y'all are lurkers, and sometimes you guys don't talk. Well, I figured out how to know if you guys are here or not. Especially because Twitch is weirdly weird about the viewer count thing now. Like if people aren't completely active, it'll just not count you as a viewer for some reason. So I found that if you just sit and refresh the users in chat, then you can kind of know who's here. That's how I know that Rororonyan is here, because I see you in the list. I know you. I know where you are. It helps me a lot, because I don't want to be like too personal with you guys, but I also like want to recognize who's here. I know who the regulars are. I'm very happy that you guys are here, so I want to say hi when you are here, even if you don't say hi first. Cause you know, just fun. It's fun. I appreciate you guys, and I want you guys to know I see you, and I'm very grateful that you guys are here. It makes me look like I'm high. Am I high? Am I? This pose is real fruity. I'm surprised that this tracks through with This tracks through without using my legs. You know exactly which pose I'm doing. It's the sassy, like, hold on. It doesn't like my glasses. It hates my glasses. It hates my glasses so much. I exist and others like you exist. Yeah, I know. I have the list. I have the list of those who exist. This is what it's for. Oh yeah. Hold on. I want to see if I can fix the eyes. No, maybe not. It's definitely just the glasses, because if I take them off, it works a lot better. Yeah. I can't go without them though, because I can't see anything. Like, it's like, if I leave them off, I can kind of start seeing stuff a little tiny bit, but like, it's just colors and shapes. Like, I can live without them. I probably could. It'd be really annoying. I'd get headaches a lot. But like, I can't read stuff. So like, I don't have my glasses on right now. I can't read stuff. So say there's like literally anything. It could be the biggest word on the monitor. It'd be difficult for me to read. I don't know if that's just because I've gotten used to having the glasses and having everything be so clear. That this is just the natural state of my eyes. Because like, sometimes I can read little things. It depends what it is. If it's on a screen, there's like no-go. It's like a no-go if it's on a screen. My eyes get like the bloom effect, but for everything. And it sucks. It's like really blurry. I'm gonna put my glasses back on now. Yay, glasses! It just makes me look tired, but that's fine. That's okay. Let me see, if I put the sex light that I have in my room on, will that fix it? Not at all. Not at all. It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't fix anything. I should hold on. Which toggle is it for mad? It's 2. I'm hopping mad. I'm so angry. Your fault. You. My eyes! Oh wait, maybe it's because I put the sensitivity up. Hold on. Maybe if I put the sensitivity for the eye blink back down. Back to like 1.4. There we go. Does that fix it? It fixes it a little bit. My fruity ass, like, acting. This is just how I talk to people. I don't have, like, the gay accent, but you can tell that I'm gay. Cause, I'm the gayest person you'll meet. Not really, but, like, I feel like it sometimes. I'm very obviously not heterosexual. That's what I'd say. And if I was, I would be mistaken a lot. Because I know it seems like I'm just acting with my hands for the camera. No, I genuinely do this. I genuinely just talk like this to people. And it's very much just me doing the open hands. I'm just like, it's like Mr. Beast! Dream versus Mr. Beast! Oh, wait, hold on. I have an image for this. Yes! Yes, I didn't delete it. I'm so glad. Mr. Beast! Yes! Yay! Dream versus Beepo! Just the face. It's so good. This is the only preparation I made for this stream, by the way. I said it's a debut. I wanted to do stuff for it, and then I just got busy. You know? I did like 2 t-shirt designs for a project I'm part of. I did a lot of talking. And of course I stream every day, right? And this is my first week of uploading shorts. I I need to find a way to auto-upload shorts. Because after stream today, I have to do editing. I have... How many more shorts do I have to do this week? Hold on. I think I have to do 2 more. So I have more for next week. I'm trying to spread them out so that it's not like, you can't tell when stuff is. I want it to just kind of be random. So when I make stuff, I just kind of add it to a pile, and then when it's time to upload a short, I randomly grab one I haven't done yet. You know? And I think I'll probably upload like unedited stream clips straight off of Twitch to the VOD channel at some point. I just gotta like convince myself that that's not a bad idea. Because I really care about quality. Sometimes a bit too much, and it stops me from doing things. Because I'll just get in my head about it. The meds that I theme this week, theme last week, theme always. My meds are great. I love my meds so much. I need them. They make me whole. They make me complete. I feel like less of a person when I don't have them. I was in my bed today. In the morning, I was bed rotting. I'm pointing this way because that's where my bed is. My bed is that way. For all of you freaks out there who want to know where my bed is. My bed is over there. I was over on the bed. I do need my drugs. I need them bad. If I don't, you're not gonna get all this content. Like, quite literally, the big hiatus I took, you remember this, Blip. The big hiatus I took was because I couldn't fucking focus. I couldn't get myself out of bed just to do streaming. I don't know if you can tell, I'm on an antidepressant. So I'm very animated and lively now and happy. It's great. I love life now. I feel like I'm bragging. Am I bragging? Is this bragging? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Also, gotta be honest. I do kinda talk like this. I'm definitely playing it up for the camera. I said I'd talk exactly like this, and I do the hand thing where I'm just like where I talk with my hands a lot. But no, it's more just when I talk I sway from side to side and I use my hands like at my shoulders. But I'm definitely playing it up for the thing a bit. I wasn't completely honest with you. I was not. And I should have been, but I wasn't. I wanna get more 3D stuff because I like doing the full body acting. It's all very expensive and it's stuff I'm saving up for, so I can't really buy anything. I'm buying myself one Christmas gift, which is a new model. It's an adoptable model. I put in an offer, so I don't know if I'll get it for sure. But it was one of my dream artists was selling an adoptable model, and she like what do you call it? She's been trying to sell it for a while, so she just put out on her Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see I repost her callouts all the time, just because you know I like her art style. I don't talk to her that often, but I have met her. She's really cool. But no, I put in an offer, so I'm hoping I get it. I don't know if I will though. I have no clue if I will. But it's okay. It's okay. Everything's good. If I don't get it, so what? I'll keep saving up. I'll just keep that money in my VTubing budget. I did take stuff out of my VTubing budget to buy myself a Christmas present. It's what I did. I don't get a lot of money. I'm very like so I have purchasing paralysis. I'm gonna take it off of the Beepo thing because that's just making me chuckle, and I'm actually talking about something kind of serious now. Hold on. There we go. And I'll move myself back over a little bit. Oh no, you can stay here. It's perfectly fine. There we go. I have like purchase paralysis a little bit for stuff. Why did it zoom me in? It did zoom me in. Here we go. Now I'm big again. Now I go big mode. Hell yeah. I want full on though. There you go. I might be a little bit tilted. It's fine. I get so tilted at the towers. Can't handle the tilted towers. Make myself big mode so I can, like, actually, yeah, there we go. Now you can see me if I do my fruity little poses and stuff. If I stretch, it really hates it. It really hates it if I stretch. Like, watch this. Yeah. Hell, you need to, like, put cracking sounds over that. That's a good clip. I'm gonna clip that. You're about to fight the crowd of zombies for the second time. What game are you playing now? You playing Black Ops or something? Like Call of Duty? I don't play zombie games, so I don't know. I can't, like, fully turn around, because if I fully turn around, I just break my spine. You're still playing Dark Souls 3? Is there zombies in Dark Souls 3? I don't know. I didn't know that there were zombies in Dark Souls 3. But, that's the Deacons of the Deep. Okay. One day, I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3, and I'm gonna be mad if you're not there. I can't really afford new games. I haven't bought new games in a while. Everything's in budgets. Like I was saying, I have purchase paralysis for certain things, so unless I get, like, a really good deal on something, or I can kind of, like, you know, weasel my way into a good, like, offer, I usually don't buy things. I just try to make things myself. It's different from models, because I don't want to make models. I've made one model. I drew one model, and that shit was hell. I genuinely am so thankful that everyone else does this, like, sells their work, because it is so hard. I didn't even get to rigging it. I just made it and I was burnt out. But I guess it might be different now that I have my meds. I can follow along a lot more. Thank you. Alright, Mom was walking in. She brought me food. Yay, eat. Yay, eat! But no, what's it called? I have, like, purchasing paralysis, so what I do is I wait for deals, usually. It makes me feel scummy, because, a lot of the time deals are for, like, emergency comms and stuff, but I also need to eat. I genuinely, I'm very stingy, I think. I do sometimes, like, when I spend money, it's usually nonsensical. I can't really justify it, but I usually just wait till there's, like, a deal. So I don't buy games unless they're, like, on super sales and they're extremely good. I don't know where this came from. I don't know why that is the way I am, but I think I've just seen, like, my family and, like, people around me be irresponsible with money to an extent. So I'm very careful about saving. So what I do is usually everything goes into budgets. I budget stuff out. So, like, right now I have a few different. I'm really good at saving. I do not make a lot of money. I just have stuff in savings. I very rarely splurge. Cause okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I am on Social Security. I don't think we're not bringing politics into this. This is just facts. This is how I'm able to dedicate so much time, as I'm lucky enough to be on Social Security. I have pretty bad mental issues that I need to be heavily medicated for, as you all know. So, thankfully, I have support. And my mom kind of handles all that. But, so what I get for cash is, after my rent is paid, after my rent is paid, I usually get what's left for the month. So I just save that. And usually what I do is, when I save that, I put different amounts into each budget. So for VTubing, it's like, what is it? I usually put like 50 bucks or like 20 or however much I can handle to lose into a VTubing budget. And that sits until I find good deals on art and stuff that I need. I have like a list of stuff that I'm like putting together for stream. I have a bunch of it like in work now. And I like go through the list, and I'm like, what do I want to practice so I can make myself, right? or what do I know, what do I have here that my friends do, and I could probably get a deal on. Stuff like that. The #1 money saver for VTubing, make friends. Don't expect people to make things for you. Don't ever expect people to make things for you. But people are nice in nature. Like, no matter what, if you are nice, people will be nice to you. I try to make things for people when I can. Like I keep saying, I keep kind of bragging about, I'm busy. But I genuinely am trying to, like, fill my time so I don't, because if I do nothing, I feel useless. I think that's very common among, like, people of my age group, because if I don't do anything, I feel dumb. And that's why life fucking sucked without my meds, because I couldn't do anything. It's not that I wanted to do anything. I still have all the ideas that I have, like, when I'm on my meds. Nothing idea-wise changes. It's just the ability to get up and do that changes. And it's like being able to enjoy creating again, which is it's so nice. If you're able to, and you struggle with like executive dysfunction and stuff, I don't know what to tell. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you what to do. All I can tell you is that look into meds. Don't be scared of them. Meds are great. You're gonna get a lot of fear mongering about, like, medication and be like, oh, you're less than yourself. But meds work differently on everybody. Like, they're made for specific things, but it affects everyone a little bit differently. You just gotta find what works for you, and I really hope that you guys are able to. I know it's hard out there. Believe me, I do. Like I said, purchase paralysis. I'm not very. I'm responsible with saving money, but I'm not responsible with spending money. So, like, I rarely ever justify buying food, so I'll just, like, go days without eating until it hurts. Which, not healthy. Do not recommend. Real bad of me. I get yelled at by Aru and my friends for that all the time. Which is weird, because I'm the friend who's like, go eat something, twin. I'm the friend who does that. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I just, like, ignore it. And I don't think about it. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to be good to people. I don't want to be a dick. I get very scared of being a dick. It's really easy. That's where a lot of my insecurities came from. And still come from. I'm not, like, perfect. I have more confidence now, because I worked on it. You gotta work on yourself. This is turning into another motivational speech. I hope you guys are prepared to be inspired to love life. You all are amazing humans, alright? Every single one of you. I may be an alien, but I'm similar. We come from similar backgrounds, probably. We all have families. We all have connections. A lot of my connections are humans like you. Okay? And every single one of you is great. You've got something great in you. I don't know what it is for each of you, but, like, don't. You feel like you're wasting your life. Change. Hard? It'll be the hardest thing you'll ever do. Changing is difficult. Changing is the hardest thing I've ever done. Anytime there's something I want to change, it's like beating myself into doing it. But you'll be better off for it, and you'll be happy that you did. You'll be proud of yourself, because I'm proud of you too. I'm very proud of you guys. Even though I don't really know most of you. I know that you guys are humans. And you probably care about other humans. So, I'm proud of you. You just gotta be. Stop caring about what other people think. Sometimes people... That looked like I did a salute from Rome. Advent calendar? You guys want an advent calendar merch? That'd be cool. Oh! Okay, I'm not actually selling anything on Redbubble, by the way. You just finished Discovery by Daft Punk. Oh, hell yeah. I don't think I've actually listened to any Daft Punk. Like, I know I've heard it because, you know, popular and stuff. I don't think I've actually like sat down and listened to one of the albums. I have a lot of time. I do a lot of drawing now. At least I've noticed that that's what I've been doing most of the week is just drawing. I drew not safe for work art yesterday, like the first time, and this might be TMI, but that was great. You guys will never see it. I did like cover it up so that it's like safe for work. It's not like lewd, right? It's not like super insane. It's like naked Beepo, you know? Hell yeah. But I did cover up, so okay. We reach 60 followers by the end of the stream. I'll post the safe for work version on Twitter. That's a promise for you gooners out there. I know it's only you two here. I don't think you guys are gooners, but you know, you never know. You never know who's lurking. I've learned that on Twitch because I can only press the refresh button on the thing so much. And this is gonna get clipped. This is gonna get clipped. You're not a gooner. I'm happy for you. Well, maybe next stream we'll have some gooners. Maybe Monday. Here's here's hoping for gooners. Yay! It keeps looking like I'm doing the salute, but I'm really just like okay, how do I fist? Do fist. I'm like doing the fist pump in the air. That's what I'm doing. It keeps looking like I'm doing a Roman salute, and that's not good. I would never do that. It's just tracking really fucks me over with that. Yeah, dude, yay! Oh wait, I'm too close to the camera, that's why. Yeah! Best Beepo stream yet. Hell yeah. I'm glad. I genuinely enjoy just chatting. Like, I love this model a lot. I'll probably use it a lot more for just chatting streams, honestly, because I can walk around. Sometimes I regret getting a cardioid mic because it makes the audio quality really hard to control. Because watch. If I up the gain. If I up the gain, you can hear me whisper over here. I am all the way across my room. But you can hear me whisper. What? Okay. Did I turn it down too much? I might have turned it down too much. Is this still audible? Can you still hear me over here? Can you still hear me if I'm over? I need one of you to tell me. Because, I have audio monitoring, but if I talk very loud, I project. Okay, great. Okay. Sometimes I regret getting that, because it's, like, really hard to control the sound quality. I have a mixer on my throne that I'm gonna try to crowdfund. I don't need you guys to do that. But every so often, you know, my charms work. But no, I'm kind of joking. I don't use my charms for that usually. I just do it for fun. I do tend to be a little bit of a flirt. Just naturally. I don't know where it comes from. Because like in reality, I'm pretty strictly monogamous for the most part. I mean, I might try it at some point being poly, but like I'm pretty monogamous at heart. So I don't know where me flirting with everyone comes from. I think it might just be the confidence. Cause it's fun. It's really fun to flirt with people. It works a lot. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. This is probably not great to admit that I flirt with people whenever. I try not to do it for chat, because I don't want you guys thinking I'm, like, I want to be your guys' friend. Like, it's just not reasonable for everyone. There's a level of disconnect, because obviously I can't, like, actively talk to you all. That's why I want to do stuff with community engagement, and, like, eventually, once I'm able to, and I have a large enough audience to, like, actually have them pan out, I want to do, like, Discord nights and movie nights and stuff with you all, but, that's something I need to wait till I have more buddies for. But no, I hear, like, warnings a lot about parasocial stuff, and I'm very, like, aware of it. Like I said before, I am brand conscious. I know I sound like I speak very freely, but there is a filter here. There's things I would say off stream that I wouldn't say on stream, for instance. But I also really pride myself in being honest. I don't want to appear too corporate unless I'm in a corporation, which I'm trying to do, kind of. If I see auditions, sometimes I'll stick my neck out. I've only done one so far. But no, I want this to be our relationship between me, the streamer, and you as a chatter has to be kind of disconnected, just because it's unhealthy if it's not. And I say a lot of stuff that, you know, usually wouldn't hear from a streamer, because I just like to speak my mind. I have an internal monologue, but a lot of the time when I speak, it's just me letting the internal monologue out. So I basically think things as I say them, which sometimes bad, sometimes not good, sometimes not good to have that. But you know, I make myself feel comfy. And if I have to, like, 100% censor myself and just only tell jokes and not be personal and not be kind of sentimental with you guys, I don't want to stream. You know, I want to make what I want to make. I care a lot, and I know I've said I'm kind of pretentious about, like, certain media types. I care a lot about the content. I know a lot of the stuff you'll see into edited is mostly gonna be, like, comedy focused stuff that I find funny or interesting, maybe. I don't know if I'll post anything other than, like, funny stream clips yet. I kind of want to, but I don't know if there's an audience for that kind of thing. Stream clips are very, like, I've done a lot of research on them. You want things to be short and snappy, but not too short and snappy. You want to leave an impression, but you also don't want to, like, just have something really quick. I usually focus a lot on stuff that I think will go viral, because I've gone viral before, in real life, like before I was a VTuber, and that boosts you so much. And it's kind of like a risky play. That's why I'm also doing this stuff consistently, because I mean, a lot of the stuff that I think will go viral is just stuff that I find really funny personally. Like, I posted, what did I post? I think I posted this, not yesterday. Posted this Wednesday. I posted the clip of Bob Kerman dying, and I edited it super dramatically, and that did pretty well. I've done pretty well on shorts, at least for starting out. I get like 1,000 per video, and it's really good. I'm inspired to keep going, you know? There's people watching, and it makes me happy. It's really motivating to see growth. It's also just a struggle to get there. But keep yourself positives, Twin. I don't know if any of you are aspiring content creators or not. It takes a specific kind of person. And you know, a lot of the times, because I'm in these spaces, I kind of just assume that everyone is. Which probably isn't the best. Like, it's not that I don't have friends that aren't content creators, but I just, like, I meet a lot of them, so I kind of just, like, in the back of my mind, assume everyone's trying to make something. That's why I want you guys to make your stuff, no matter what it is. Even if you don't think there's gonna be an audience for it, make it. Fucking do it. It's not, there's nothing wrong with, like, making stuff for an audience, because that's what I do. Like, I don't want to 100% always talk about what I want to talk about or what I think is important in the world. I do funny. I funny green girl. That's what I do. I funny green thing. I alien. That's me. You know? It's a part of me. It's not me entirely. Like I said, I filter a bit, but it's still me. That's my brand. My brand is me. So I know that no matter what, you guys come here for my yapping, which I find very flattering. Thank you guys. My brain stopped. Hold on. I hit like a pebble on the track on my train of thought. And it derailed. I gotta get the crew. I gotta get the crew back to beep boop beep boop. Start digging in your butt, twin. Okay. Basically, where was I? Talking about making stuff. My brand is me, right? It's a very like exaggerated and explosive version of me, but it is me. I'm not being disingenuous, at least. I'm a bit filtered, I'm a bit exaggerated, but I don't want to be disingenuous, you know? If you meet me in a call, I want to be, you know, somewhat the same. Obviously I'm not going to be 100% the same. Again, very exaggerated. This is stream, this is entertainment. This is, me working hard to be an actor. I think I've said this, I think I've talked about this before, but when I was younger, I wanted to be like a IRL actor. I think that's why I'm having so much fun playing with the V-roid, honestly. I think that's why I'm having so much fun here. But I wanted to be, like, on the movies, and in shows, and stuff, and I did a lot of classes for that. I didn't do as much as I'd like to, but you could probably tell what I mainly focused on, what I found the most fun was improv. And that's why I love streaming so much, because it's just everything's in the moment. And I may not be great at it all the time. I find that my talking streams are a lot more entertaining than like my games. Like Raft. Raft is kind of slow. I do enjoy it though, so that's why I'm gonna keep doing it. It's just like, I know it's not the most entertaining thing. And sometimes I really do care about that. Like, we couldn't play Yakuza because there's too much words and I couldn't speak. And then it just turns into content where it's like, you just watch someone else play Yakuza. You don't have to have Loud Green Man play it. Also, I fuck up my own pronouns. You still watch? Yeah, I know. I'm very grateful that you're here, Blit. I consider you one of the regulars. I should probably mark down VIPs, shouldn't I? I think, okay. Here's what we'll do. When I sit down, when I'm done yapping, if you remind me, I'll make you make all of the regulars VIPs. Because I appreciate you guys. I want you guys to have a little bit of something to commemorate you being here. And you guys got me here. You guys watching boosts me in the algorithm of Twitch. It doesn't matter like if you're interacting or anything. If you're just watching, it boosts me. So you could literally put me on a monitor and just walk away. That would still help. I appreciate it a lot. Twitch is being weird about like active watchers and stuff. But like, honestly, I try not to call out to you guys and ask chat for things. From one loud streamer to another. Yeah. But like, I try not to ask you guys for things because, you know, I go a mile a minute. You're hearing me right now. I'm you know? I don't even know what points I've made yet until I watch the VOD, which I rarely do. The only content of mine that I see is my Portal 2 VODs, which are the greatest fucking thing I've ever made so far. I don't care how funny I find my shorts that I work really hard on. The Portal 2 VOD is the greatest thing I'll ever make. I love that so much. It's so cozy to me, and I wish I could forget about Portal 2 and play it again just because of it. You know? I love it so much. And one day, I'll play the co-op. One day I'll play the co-op. Or like some kind of mod. I don't know if there's like a VR mod for it. There probably is. I'm doing like the monkey pose. The monkey, do you know, have you seen the monkey pose on Twitter where it's like the monkey going... Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm basically, wait, Blit. I need you to get a screen cap of this real quick. When I do the monkey poses, I want you to send them to me on Discord. I don't know if you're in the Discord. If you're not, like, post them somewhere and at me. But you're not. You should be. You're a regular. You should be in the Discord. Everyone get in the Discord. I want you guys to stop. I need to. How do I tell my tracking to stop making me do, like, salutes? You can't. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I can just. Okay, what I can do is I can just clip this and screen cap them later. I just want to do the monkey pose. It was like. Yeah, those are good reaction images. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm like kind of a narcissist when it comes to reaction images. If it's like a meme format, I just put myself in there, just cause like, you know, the brand, the brand. Instead of doing like the Discord like Wampus wave whenever I meet someone that it tells you to do. You can join the server but not screen cap. Okay, cool. I'd love to see you there. That'd make it easier for you to know when streams are, because it's really annoying on there. It's real annoying on the Discord. But no, I have schedules and everything on the Discord. I've been working really hard to keep things consistent and like place everything where it goes. I want things to be on all platforms, so that there's not like a rift in the audience, so that people aren't like missing out on things because they're not on Twitter, or they're not on the Discord, or they're not on the Twitch, or whatever, wherever. You full mute servers during the stream when I see them. Alright, cool. Hell yeah. And no, I just want to get the numbers up. I like seeing who's online. That's how I make my friends usually. Is if someone wants to friend me, I just well, I add them, of course. I also send them to Discord because it's easy to see who is who, and I can organize people. I'm evil Beepo now. Wait, where's my angry toggle? I will organize all of you. My uber autism. I will put you all into boxes and categories. You'll always be online on Xbox? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't use consoles that much on it. I have all of them taken down. Like, they're not even, like, loaded in. They're not even plugged in anymore. I used to, I mean, you guys remember, I used to, like, play games from my consoles, but I kind of had, like, a mental break. Put everything away. Put everything in boxes. It's fine. I plan to move in, like, a year or so I don't know if I'll take stuff back out yet. I don't know when that's happening, though. It's very, like, hit or miss, for when stuff happens. You know, people, I mean, not to drag on anybody, but, planning's important to me. I really am, like, it's the meds that did this, but I am a planner. I write things down. You stream on console, so you have your Xbox out all the time. Fair enough. Yeah. Console, I used to do console streaming back in the day. I never, like, had viewers, though, you know? I was just, like, doing it because I thought it was fun. But, you know, you evolve. You learn things over time, right? I didn't just, like, learn everything I know about, like, OBS and editing software just because I learned it at the start. That is a continued effort, and it's hell sometimes, especially when you can't brain. What was I saying? What was I talking about? What have I been yapping about? I've just been yapping and I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. We were talking about brand, maybe? Like, I keep pointing at myself and saying, the brand is me. You guys, I'll just restart on that. I'll just restart on that topic, because that's a focus point I wanna go. That's how I brand my content, is just me. That's what you guys are here for. You guys aren't here for the games that I play. Something's the meds did that to me. Yeah, probably. That's what I usually say. I say the same thing every time, and I'm sorry. I'll get better about it. When I have stuff to talk about, I'll talk about it. Very fastly, too. And I'll forget. I could talk about any topic I can talk about, okay, reasonably, as long as I have, like, surface level knowledge of something, I can talk for about most topics for about an hour. And if I don't know something, I can learn about most topics for about an hour. I can sit down. I love Wikipedia. Fucking, it keeps doing the salute. I went like this, and it made me do the salute. Fuck. Also, tracking with the hands, bit off. I'm touching my face right now. It doesn't look like it does it. Like the tracking, it exaggerates it a bit too much, so it doesn't let me touch my hands. It doesn't let me touch my hands together. I don't know if it's like a physical property or something that I have to sit on. I'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna use this more for just chatting, because I'm working up a fucking sweat right now. I did not realize how like sweaty you can get just by doing like character acting with your hands. I'm not even like doing any like up or down movement like you see with a lot of the bigger 3D VTubers. I'm just like pacing around and chatting. I want to get like talk about it before. I also have it on my throne. I want to get a stream deck, so I have like a bunch of the toggles and stuff. I'm like running out of room on my keyboard for toggles. I said this last time. I said this yesterday. I always just like doing just chatting streams. But I fear if I do too many of them, I'll run out of stuff to talk about. And I don't want that. I don't want to do the same stream every time. I want the content to be varied. I want you guys to come here and see new stuff. Fucking yay! God damn it! I'm not saluting. Okay? Let me make that very clear. I'm like doing the this, and my hand tracking loses, so it just you know. It doesn't track my hands up here unless I stand really far back. Yeah, see? There you go. Yay! Yay! I guess if I just stand farther back, I'm just worried about the echo. Because I think this stream is gonna be very echoey. I can hear myself echoing in the room. It's probably not like unlistenable. I have a very good microphone, so even if it is echoey, it's probably not like unlistenably echoey. Jesus hot. But you know, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful about stuff. I noticed that, like, what's it called? The VODs sometimes have, like, graphical errors that I don't catch. I have to change. I sometimes just forget to change them. Like, I forget the game audio for certain games just stops working. It just stops working sometimes. And, I don't know what causes that. I've been looking into it, but it just stops working, and, I can't fix that after the fact, you know? So, when I clip stuff, I sometimes have to, like, get audio, like, stuff somewhere else, just find sound effects, and clip them in. It works! In the Bob Kerman short, where like he just dies, he just goes down, he dies, he nosedives into the earth. I had to add like a plain throttling sound effect because I didn't have the I have the game audio. I didn't have it. And I forget a lot of the time that what I hear is also what you guys hear, because I have the levels all evened out. Like, I have everything evened out to an extent, but, like, I just forget, because I'm not the smartest. Like, I have to write things down. I can't just, like, remember things most of the time. Like, I'm not super forgetful, but, like you guys see here, I move a mile a minute, so if I don't write things down, or, like, really try to commit them to memory, I just won't remember at all. And it eats me up inside to forget things, because I say that I'll do things, and then I forget to do things. It makes me feel real bad. Because I want to be reliable. That's like another thing with purchase paralysis. I don't want to agree to things that I can't do. So, like I said, I just put everything into budgets and wait until it's something I can purchase outright. I don't do payment plans, because I don't want to back out of anything. I have commitment issues with things sometimes. So usually unless I have to, I usually don't send offers. I just offer to buy outright if I can. But this gets more expensive. Alright, there's gonna be an ad in a few seconds. So, I'm gonna play that ad, and we'll be right back. Jeez, I gotta... Be that sweet fan air, baby. Hell yeah. I don't know if anyone can hear this, but like while the ad is playing, I'm just like face first into my fan. I'm not saying anything. I just... God, it's hot in here. You probably hear that through the mic, huh? It's so hot. Okay. This is just chatting. I just need a few more seconds, please. It is so hot in here. Please. Okay. Alright. I am somewhat cool. Fact of the matter is, I turned it very hot in here. Oh, whoa, almost tripped. You're back from getting water. Welcome back. I'm back from blasting my face with air. Wait, hold on. I have a squeegee bottle that I use to clean my monitors. I didn't just blast my face with water. I'm really hot right now. I did not realize how, like, warm you get. Wait, is it? Cause I'm wearing clothes. It's cause I'm never wearing clothes. I never wear clothes. What? Why am I wearing clothes? Also, I'm wearing, like, the weirdest shit right now. I'm wearing one sock. I only have one sock on. Sock on these nuts. Okay. Like I said earlier, let's calm down a bit. This is the first ad break of the stream. There's usually 3. That's a good time to get ourselves refueled, refocused on a new task. So, I'm gonna come sit down. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to sit down. Cause it's time to draw. It's time to draw. I wanna draw. I wanna do drawing right now. Let's see. How big should I be? How big do I be? It always makes me look at the camera. Did you really just... Did you really, bitch? Really? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You were gonna do what about whom when you did that? Oh yeah. I'm gonna make you guys VIP members because you guys are regulars, and I want to recognize that. So we'll do that. We'll do that real quick. You can see my black background. Hold on. Where is Twitch? You can see the wrong screen. I should just go back to just chatting for a second. You can see the wrong screen. Hold on. I have to go to Twitch. Go to Twitch. My brain stopped. You're just seeing me space out for a second, cause hold on, where's the confused one? We didn't even look at all the emotes. Hold on. We're gonna get on a new topic. There's more expressions. There's more. Well, wait, there's more. If I'm sitting down, I can get real creative with the expressions, and it's nice. I'm pissed now. Fuck you, say to me. Fuck you. It's so good. It's so good. All the expressions look very subtle, but Ron made them very expressive, but just subtly. All this does change my mouse state. Now I'm angry. Rah. And then there's this one. Now I'm sad. Why would you call me a Geeble? You can't say that. It's offensive. I just can't take it anymore. Something isn't on the chat isn't programmed to show on the screen, I presume. Oh, no, okay, so, yeah, okay, basically, have you used OBS, Looney? I don't know, it's a pretty basic software, so I don't want to, assume people haven't used it before, but, actually, it's not really, programming, you just put up sources, and you choose when stuff is. Hold on, I need to put on my headphones better. I have long, fluffy hair, so I usually wear headphones like a hairband so that my tracking doesn't get covered by my hair. Because it does that a lot. I have to wear, the headband, the headphones like a headband, because if not, my hair will get in the way. It still is. Right here, you see this little flap on my model? That is where my hair is sticking out IRL. Which is not great. I'm still hand acting, it's just with one hand now. Because I have to be a lot closer to my body. Because, obviously when you're closer to a mic, you're closer to a camera, the camera angle gets, lessened. So you can't, it stops tracking if I put my hand all the way, up here and stuff. Yeah. It's just a matter of, having the camera pick up stuff. That's why I have to go so far away. We're gonna move the mic down a bit. So my mic quality's normal. There you go. That fixes it. This is usually what I sound like most of the time. Sometimes I don't. I just blink like a chameleon. You reached your 7-stream streak. Hell yeah. I didn't know there was a streak system. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, Looney. I'm gonna go Twitch before I forget. I'll go there. I'm gonna go Twitch before I forget. I don't want to do that. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. But I go to creator dashboard. I had to go to the dashboard, community, roles manager, add new, VIP, add new. Hey, Looney. Wait. Do I have to... Oh, I have to find your like, full, like, Twitch username? Hell yeah. Let's see. VIP. Save. Hell yeah. Okay. Looney, if you type in, you should have your VIP now. I think this is you. Looney. Yeah, okay. It just separates. I see. It separates you into a different category on my users in chat. Anxiety is real. Hell yeah. Hi, Looney. There you go. Yeah, now you have the little thing next to your name. All right, now add click. Your username is a lot easier. I've been trying to like get good at typing without looking at my hands. I never learned to do that. I always look at my hands. So like you'll see me when I have to type something, you'll see me just look down at my hands. It's not that big of a deal, but like it's just something I want to get better at because you know, when talking and stuff, you gotta make eye contact. It's not like I use my actual camera, but I still feel like I should like make eye contact weirdly. I don't know what that's about. I used to be on camera all the time. Like I straight up like invested in video equipment because I didn't think I'd ever not be on camera, and I got real self-conscious and hated my work. So I left and now I'm green. That's what I did. Hell yeah, Blit. You're now VIP as well. Welcome. Oh wait, that is an artist role? Hold on. Oh yeah. I can give people the artist role. I'm gonna do that for all the VTuber mamas and papas that I have. Add new. I think this is them. Artist, yay! And then one more. There we go. Okay, everyone should have their roles now. You're truly undeserving of VIP, but glad nonetheless. Well, I mean, listen, you're here almost every stream. You deserve that shit, twin. I'm very appreciative of you being here. Like I said, just the fact that you're here boosts me in the algorithm. Algorithms are bullshit. It's not by merit of your content. It's by like how far you can push yourself out there and then retain viewers. So you just being here helps. And if all I have to do, if all I could give you is a little VIP is more, you more than deserve that. Because you're here all the time. I appreciate it. Also, my tracking's being weird. It looks like I'm having a little seizure here. I am not. I'm fine. I think it's just because I was so far away. Like I was back there. I was back there. It doesn't. It again. I was back there. It doesn't like. It doesn't like hand movement that like goes on the Z-axis. So. You know, yeah, it hates it. But no, I really do appreciate it, and that's why you do deserve VIP. You're here all the time. And as I get more followers, I'm pretty sure I can make more. So it's not like you're taking up a slot that someone else would need, you know. And then Case also should have VIP. Skate. Okay, cool. I got everyone their roles. So everyone who's here, you got your roles now. Yay! Yay! Let's look at Those are the rest of these expressions, because again, we didn't finish those. Was it? Okay, so command 3. I'd be. Is this sad or scared? Please, take my money. I don't need it. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. I just have to remember which one is this. Which one it is? Happy. This is another. Wait, isn't this one smug? This one is smug. Yeah, I already showed this one. This is smug. Be sneaky. Be sneaky. Oh yeah. It is kind of just a like a. It is smug, but it's like, well, I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be smug, but that's what I get from it. That's how I'm interpreting it. Cause this one's happy. Yay, happy. Like this one's elated. This one's pissed. Anger. Sadness. This one just reads as smug to me. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? And then this one, is this the same one again? You fucking film it again? Oh no, this one's surprise. This one's surprise because it makes my eyeball, my pupils dilate. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna do some drawing. We're just gonna draw what I was drawing, because I was working on a new ref sheet, for my character. I have like I've been just into drawing recently. I don't know. There's something about it. There's something about like the meds did this to me. Press F in chat for this topic again. But again, being able to focus, I like art again. It's great. I'm getting, like I said, I put in an offer for a character from one of my favorite VTuber artists. And if I get it, it's not Beepo. It's not like a custom thing. It's like an adoptable. So I'll get the character rights and stuff with the model. That's my Christmas present to myself. But you know, I'm trying not to yell because it's 10 p.m. so that's a no-go. You don't need to. How would you yell? I can't hear you. You're not gonna yell loud enough for me to hear you. I'm in space. I am in space. I am above the planet. I'm freaking out. 11 p.m. in your time zone. Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Are you on like the first Dark Souls? I really want to play the first Dark Souls. That's the one I'm most interested in. It doesn't like it when I do the smolder. It hates it. It hates that one too. Y'all got anything? I just need a hit, right? I'll drink out of bottles, dude. I ain't gonna hold. You drink out of bottles? That's kind of cringe. That's kind of bad. You just realize your typo. Third installment. Third Dark Souls. Well, that's the one you've been playing. You said you just beat that. Is that why you're trying not to scream? Are you elated so much that you're gonna scream? Be for real. Be for real with me. I would too. I'm not clowning you at all. I'm not clowning you at all. I'd be very excited. Those are hard games. Okay, main screen. This where we're going right now. I make myself smaller. Hell yeah. I don't know what's a good size. What's a good size? Cause this cuts off, right? Also, I'm gonna be looking down like this, so I want maybe have it like angled so it looks like I'm drawing. New game plus. Wait, so is this not the first time you've beaten Dark Souls then? I'm so confused. I'm so confusion. You know, I am very confusion right now. Is this not the first time you've beaten Dark Souls? Are you on your third run of Dark Souls 3? That's crazy. Why would you do? That's crazy. You're insane. You're insane. I realize that there's a little bit of a tilt to the model for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Second game set. Okay. Nah. I'm tired. I've been tired. Been tired a lot recently. I think it's because I don't have the greatest sleep schedule. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Second playthrough. Okay. Second playthrough. Alrighty. Wait, so on New Game Plus, do you just get to like... go through with all the same equipment that you already have? Does it make bosses harder or easier? I imagine it would make them harder, because I think in Elden Ring makes them harder when you do New Game Plus. I'm like touching my face a lot, and I know it doesn't track correctly, so it looks like I'm just like putting my fingers in my mouth. You know, same character, harder foes. Okay, makes sense. I like doing that bit. That bit is great. I just gotta remember which toggle is what. I've memorized that number 2 is anger and number 1 is ecstatic joy. Replay value is a thing. Yeah. I know Elden Ring has that. I've seen it. I haven't beaten Elden Ring. I got to like the capital area and I got bored. I got bored really quickly. To be honest. Oh wait, that's why it's weird. What the fuck? Hold on. There we go. I was like, what is happening? Why does it have a little bit of delay? This is not the model on the screen. I'm the multitudes now. Hi. But it wasn't the correct thing. All right. Let me move myself and my screen correctly. All the way to New Game Plus 7, then it plateaus. I see. Okay. So there is like a definitive endpoint where it stops changing, but you know, it doesn't. It's difficult. Yeah. Okay. I need to Warudo, and I need to move myself over again. Why? Okay, no, I don't need to move myself over. I need to fix my OBS. That's the problem. Why is this like? I want it to transform. Fit to screen. Fit to screen. Oh, I need to unlock it. Yeah. Here we go. I move myself right here. Fit it to the screen, like I said. There we go. Hell yeah. And now I just move myself down, so that I look correct. I look big enough for the stuff. Yay! Alrighty. My tracking is working. It goes out of the screen, but it's fine. It works. It works just fine. What does this look like? It looks like I'm jorking it. It looks like I'm jorking it. Okay, be so for real. Hold on. There you go. Now it looks like I'm looking down. Perfect. Just like the Eclipse mode from the hit roguelike third-person shooter, Risk of Rain. This third-person roguelike shooter, Risk of Rain 2. Like you're the announcer for a GameStop ad. Rated everyone. Rated everyone 10 and up. Hell yeah. There we go. Now we're on Clip Studio. You can see my visions. You can see my machinations. I'll be 100% transparent with you guys. I use models. I use references. This is what I do for references. Hell yeah. It's in the program, so it's not cheating. I'm not tracing. It's in the program. Technically I am tracing. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that at all. It's fine. I usually do this. I do practice like a lot, but I usually have to have this here or I fuck up the drawing. Wait, why am I saying I don't trace. I look at the reference. That's what I do. I just kind of copy it as closely as I possibly can. The legs are a bit off here though. It's okay. It's fine. It's serviceable and it works. We're on the paint layer right now. That's actually I was doing this like half an hour before stream. I don't know what it was. I just like got an itch to work. I was like, I don't have anything to think of right now. I finished a lot of my t-shirt designs. I have done 3 of them in total now. So that's all of those for now. I don't know if I'll make any more. So it's kind of stressful. It's very stressful. But it's fine. It's okay. I just want to focus on like content creation. Also, it's weirding me out that I'm looking down now and I see it. I'll fix it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work how I want it to. It doesn't track the eyes. It does not track my pupils at all, and I don't know if it can. Maybe it can. But it's, you know, glasses in the way. Like usual. I don't know if it can, but, you know, this is what we do. So, I'm very lazy when it comes to drawing. I don't, like, do a lot of fancy rendering. Sometimes I do, but only on NSFW stuff, and I can't show that here. Like I said, 60 followers by end of stream, and I'll post it to Twitter. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 60 followers by end of stream, and I'll post it to Twitter. But no, I'm just doing skin right now. So what I do is, I very lazily render stuff. I don't really, like, focus at all. I kind of, like, as you can tell, I don't do line art. I don't do a line art layer at all. I just sketch out really, really thinly. So, I'll do, like, 3 or 4 sketch layers, and then whatever makes it out of that process is just the line art. Because I really like the sketchy kind of rough look. And I add like filters and effects afterwards that make it look very like nice and personal. Kind of like you know how kind of like goth and punk subculture, like kind of grungy, like worn aesthetics. Nothing's perfect, very jagged edges. I like that kind of stuff. I like things that look like they're made out of other things, or like they were just slapped on like a sticker. That's why originally my aesthetic was gonna be like stickers and like Yoshi's Crafted World type stuff. And I still like that. More like Hot Topic, if you ask me. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just see stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks like punk culture, you know? I look at it. Also, I'm pinged for what's it called? Wordle. I don't know if I can do that. That's really weird. That's really weird that because I was playing Wordle in like DMs, so I was like, what? I didn't know that the Wordle bot could get into DMs. That's really weird. Even art or whatever, I don't really live through those times. Be right back, join the Discord. Yeah, get in there, twin. Get in there, twin. I'm not in there right now. It was a friend's DM. One of my best buddies, Aru. I was playing that. And I didn't know it could send that kind of stuff through DMs. I didn't know it could do that. I didn't know it could do that at all. Really weirds me out, actually, that the bot can get into your private messages. That's a bit too much power. I don't know if they can see the bot And they probably can't, because it's like a Discord official, like, thing. We're back, twin? Hell yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to this lovely art of mine. I can flip the canvas also. This makes it easier to draw things correctly. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't done that in a while, and this looks a bit off. Yeah. Hell yeah. This does look a bit off. I keep forgetting that I have this hotkey. I have the hotkey for flipping the canvas. This doesn't look right. Honestly, at the bottom here with the darker color, it just looks wrong. It looks very wrong. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix the fuck out of this color here. Like you can tell, I'm very, very messy when it comes to drawing. I do not care about precision that much. If I want to make something precise, I will not have fun. You present yourself in the Discord as Gold Mask. Cool. I don't know what that is. But I'm happy for you. You're presented to be wise, but you're very stupid. Fair enough. That's just like most people, though. Most people present themselves as a lot smarter than they am. They am? See? I'm much smarter than I am. Than they am. Yes. That's a paradoxical sentence. That shit contradicts itself. I wish that I had a thing on my tool that work, but I don't. Oh, that's because the canvas is flipped. I was like, where the fuck did my drawing go? Elden Ring character. Okay, I might know that. Are they that annoying asshole who's like, seems you don't have any maidens. Oh, fuck you, bitch. I see you at work. I don't see you riding an amazing horsey. I don't see you riding this amazing horsey, do I? No. You're a bitch. And I think I'm better than you because I'm not a bitch. Okay? That's what I say to that guy. And then I realize, oh, I am a bitch, though. I am lying. I am straight up lying. I am a bitch. I am the exact same, buddy. Maybe we need to learn to understand each other and see past our differences. Okay, cool. Oh, also, I forgot to finish this sentence earlier. I said, so last few streams, I've been like, why am I freaking out? Why is my tracking freaking out so much? I don't know. I'm very, like, confused on why. I don't know. But I didn't finish my sentence. I'm not making stuff or selling stuff on Redbubble. I just, like, wanted to make it because it looks funny. I would never actually sell that stuff to you guys. I might buy it for myself because I think it's funny, but, like, I never want you guys to buy that kind of shit. But might. I have an old friend who owns a, like, gaming mousepad keyboard, like, equipment company. I messaged him, I'm like, could we maybe make, like, a mousepad or something together? And he said he'd be down to do that. So, I might have an official sponsor. It's a very small company. It's not that big of a deal. But there's White Mask Vare that calls you maidenless. Alright, he's an asshole, okay? Don't like him. He's a bitch. He's a bitch, and I don't like him. Doesn't he die? Doesn't he try to kill you? Doesn't he try to kill you later? I remember that he tries to kill you. Because he's an asshole. I don't think I got his mask. I think I just beat his ass. Because my character in Elden Ring is a naked fighting punching guy. That's my character. Naked fighting punching guy. That's my character. That's me. Naked fighting punching guy. That's my character in Elden Ring. I think I have a really funny screenshot. Hold on. If I open my Steam and I go to Elden Ring, Your brother has 2 of his masks. Well, that's because of New Game Plus. Where's Elden Ring on Steam? Hold on. Okay, Elden Ring. I just need to open up my screenshots because I have a very funny screenshot from the okay, yeah, here it is, baby. This is what my ending of the Radon fight looked like. His friend who's on like New Game Plus 14. That is a lot of Elden Ring. This is what the end of my Radon fight looked like, because I was naked. This was my build. I'm not shitting you at all. This is my build 100%. Blue Dancer's Charm and naked, and I was a bleed build. I guess I technically still am, because the file's still there. I still finish it at any time. You're usually naked in Dark Souls 3. Yeah, well, okay, I used Blue Dancer's Charm, which, like, gives you more attack for however less equipment you're using, and then I had the, Spiked Castus with the Faith Enchantment, like, the Blood Flame Blade, or whatever, that makes you do extra bleeding damage. So I just had a really insane bleed build, because, the fists go faster for, like, different things. You can make them attack faster, and it procs bleed incredibly fast. So any big enemy that I can like get under is just gone. I think I one-shotted Godfrey with that, because I just like ran around the map. I watched a video on how to make a punching build, because I'm like, I like punching guys. I love punching guys. I beat Godfrey on the first try. Or the Fell Omen. That's Godric? Which one's Godfrey and which one's Godric? They're both God guys. But no, I got pretty far. In the game. I'm at the capital? Lindell? No, not Lindell. Wait, is it Lindell? It might be called Lindell. I don't know. Margit the Fell Omen. Yeah, the guy with the dragon arm. I beat him first try. Because proc bleed cool. Proc bleed very cool. You just power stance with your fucking Spike Castus. It's so good. It's so good. And also you're fast. Yeah, no, I have some insane screenshots. This is just what my character looks like. I look like this. That's what I look like. That's what I look like in the game. Aren't I beautiful? This is before I switch genders, but also I think it's funnier if I just like don't have top part. I have lots of fun recordings here. Yeah, see, there's my great rune, and there's my great rune, and it basically just acts as a giant sensor bar, and I think that's really funny. It's so good. It's so fun. What's it called? I don't know if I'll ever do an Elden Ring stream. I can't be bothered again. I've tried to get through the game several times. I might come back to it and finish it on that file, because I really love the Fextra Life wiki. I don't know what a wiki is. I don't play game with wiki. I don't do that. I very rarely use wikis for games. Because if I'm too stupid, then I just don't play. Not really. I do sometimes look stuff up. But like when it's on stream, I want to try to figure it out, or have you guys help me instead of just like looking it up how to do it. Kerbal was an exception, at least for the first stream, because a bunch of you guys from Kerbal did show up for that stream. It was very nice. Dead Cells is on sale. Thanks for telling me that, Steam. I'm gonna go back to drawing now because I need to focus on this. I want to get this done. I want to get this drawing done. I gotta do my little mitts. I'll probably turn this off. I don't need the reference anymore. At least not until rendering. I am not good at rendering. I very rarely render stuff. I practiced rendering with the not safe for work thing I was talking about earlier. That's basically why I did it. I just wanted to render skin. I show a lot of skin in that picture. Hell yeah. But like I don't render. I just like flat color or cell shading. I do cell shading. Like, you know, you just do very simple like shadows. They're just blocked. Not very soft at all. You know, you can really do good with just block shadows and cell shading like that. I like it. I like that style. I'm not like too into well, I mean, I guess, okay, I'm into most styles. Okay, I don't really have styles that I dislike. Like, there's very few that I don't like dabble in. Look at my hand just have a freak out. It can't like understand the form of me holding a pen, so it freaks out. I wish there was like a prop for a pen. Maybe there is. I haven't checked. Okay, I know Warudo has props. Props? I know Warudo has props, but I haven't messed with any of them yet because I think you had to download them or buy them or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Also, I like to give credit to anything that appears on stream made by someone else. I usually like to give credit. So, if I download a bunch of props, that crowds up my credits very quickly. I know I don't have the credits animated yet. I'm going to eventually. Haven't gotten around to it. But you can find my credits on my card. I have a doc with my credits. So every asset I use that's made by someone else, usually in my credits. If it's not, tell me, I'll put it there. I try to make most of my stuff myself, at least the stuff that I can. Like, I made my logo myself. I made, like, the space backgrounds you guys see all the time. Those are all me. I make those really easily. And I animate them, too. I do all that stuff by myself. It's just models are my stopping point. I don't make models. I might. Like, if I can find a good rigger for good prices, I can get myself to, like, do whatever extra art they need. Maybe I'll have that one that I made rigged, but I don't know. Someone offered to rig it for free, but then they didn't get back to me, so I think they just quit. I don't know. Kind of alarming. I gave them my PSD, so I don't know if they can do anything with that. If I see it, I'm gonna be pissed. If I see one of you fuckers with my PSD, I'm gonna be right mad. Right angry. Be right angry. I'll beat you up. I'll beat your ass. Wait, hold on. This is what the angry thing is for. I'll beat your ass if I see you with my PSD file. I'll kick you. I'll kick your shins. I'm smaller than you. I can punch your shins. Look at my arms are way longer than yours. Do not play with me. But no, I digress. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'll find someone to rig it eventually, which means I will have one that I made myself. One. Maybe I'll try to do it. I have access to live 2D through means, so maybe I'll try to do it. I doubt I will, because I have, like, no interest in that medium. Like, I appreciate all the work that goes into it. Like, obviously, I benefit from it, right? So I appreciate, like, the artistry and stuff, but, not for me. Not for me to make. At least not at this point in time. I can't be certain about anything. So I like to not, like, say definitive statements, even though I say them all the time. I'm sorry. Alright, what other skin am I showing on? Oh, just the leggies. Just the leggies. Hell yeah. I need to be careful though, because that chain is gonna pop. That chain's gonna be real weird to do, to go around. I'm also putting all my colors on one layer. This is gonna be hell to render. If I even try to, so I probably won't. Probably won't try to render, like I said. Might just do cell shading, like usual. Or just block colors. I don't know. I haven't put the filter on it yet, so I don't know if it'll look good or not. Yeah. But no, I found the filters tab in Clip, and it make my stuff look cool. When I was talking about doing t-shirt designs, I was doing like band punk t-shirts, punk band t-shirts, where it's like just a bunch of found objects, but then you desaturate them and kind of put them together in interesting ways. And then you draw the character over it. That's what I was doing. I'm under NDA though, so I can't like show off any of that stuff. Sadly. Any unneeded souls go to the Titanite Shard Fund. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy that you're happy. A bit worried about the unneeded souls bit though. Okay. You buy Titanite shards. What are Titanite shards? What do you use those for? Are they like a rare resource or like? Because correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't the soul mechanic for like leveling up? Don't you need souls to level up? I imagine since you're on New Game Plus, it costs a lot though. Because I thought souls were the same as runes. Leveling up weapons to +3 and yes. Okay. Titanite shards are for leveling stuff up. I see. In Elden Ring, again, only Souls game I've really touched. It's just like runes, everything, and then you have to find specific ores. They're smithing stones for each weapon. Thankfully, I just have normal smithing stones for my weapon. Souls are runes and Titanite are smithing stones. Yep, sounds like it. That's what it sounded like. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, what part should I do next? Also, shoes look scuffed as hell. I hate drawing shoes. I hate drawing them so much. So I'm not going to fix it. Sorry, not really though. I don't care. Okay. I'll just do whatever group is the biggest next. Or I'll just go up. I want to do the shirt. The shirt is like this color. Somber weapons are just called boss weapons. I see. Yeah, I don't exactly know the ins and outs of the stuff. I just played it, you know? I'm not that kind of fan. Is this okay? I get confused by my own liner, and it's not good for me. Wait, hold on. That's part of the jacket. Why the fuck? My own line art is too messy sometimes. Need to fix it. But then again, no I don't. Because I like it. I like the way it looks on the outside. It just gets hard to draw. You know? Because, like, it's hard to tell exactly where I intended to put the lines because I sketched them so, like, messily. I don't ever really intend things to be messy. They just kind of end up that way. And I don't care to fix it because it looks decent. You know? It doesn't look bad enough for me to fix. And if it does, I usually do. But I use very specific brushes to get like the messy feel. Like if you guys have seen my PNG tuber, it's the same kind of deal. The same kind of technique for this. I was gonna maybe do watercolors for these, but then I was like, nah. Kind of growing past that. Cause I just want to see how this looks if I add the filters that I did for like the t-shirts onto it, so kind of excited for this experimenting. we're gonna have a grand time here. Cause I get quiet when I draw. So like, also I should just be using a fill tool. Speaking of designs, I wonder if you can look at the cover art for Metal by Pink Floyd. Not the most thought out ever thing to put it this way. Okay, I can look at it right now. This isn't like a productive thing. I'm not worried about it. This is a thing for me. So this is something I'm doing for fun. I don't have like a deadline, so I can be distracted on all that. You said Metal by Pink Floyd. Want me to look at the album cover? Is it not safe for work? Like, is it something I can show on stream? Is it something I can show on stream? I'll look it up on the other monitor. Not sneeze. Not safe for work. Okay. Huh. I'm looking at it. It looks like an ear. Is this like an ear? Wait, am I looking at the wrong one? Hold on. Bring it up. Bring it up. This? Is this the album cover? There, it looks like an ear. Like, see, you got. What? Huh? It isn't. There's a really weird way to draw an ear. I guessed it because, like, well, I guess it says it right there. I didn't even read. But no, there was this picture. Where's my grab? How do I grab? There's this picture which looked a lot less blurry. It looks like an ear. I don't know if that's like an official thing, but I don't know. I'm gonna put that over there now. It looks like just like an ear underwater or something. It's all fucky. You know, I have album cover type art that I want to use eventually. Oh, speaking of, I have a buddy who might help me make covers. I might be able to start singing. Might be able to start singing shit. I'm gonna make a lot of like I don't think any of the songs I want to cover are going to fit together. Well, maybe I could do like a I listen to a lot of I don't even know what the fuck you call it. It's just like different rock kind of stuff, like indie, alternative. I don't know. What do you consider Foxy Shazam to be? Because I consider it to be jazz rock fusion. It's really great. I can't sing Foxy Shazam. His register is way too high for me. At first I thought he was a woman. I didn't know he was a hot dude with a really weird mustache. But he is that. That is what he is. I thought he was a girl. I thought he was a sassy black woman at first because I grew up around people who sound like that. Like, I don't... That sounds racist. Is that racist? Huh. Maybe that's racist. I probably shouldn't say it. I don't know. I have vivid imagination, so when I hear people, I kind of like imagine what they look like. And so sometimes I assume people are like different ethnicities for some reason, because of off of how they sound, and that's a bad habit. I thought Donkey was black. You know, video game Donkey. I thought Donkey was black. He's not. I don't know. When you make characters and you like describe things to voices, You just like get images of what you think people look like. That is not good. Not a good habit of mine. So I usually feel real bad. This sounds racist. It probably is, and I'm gonna stop. It's not good of me. This is an odd This is an odd conversation. I should drop this. Okay, so the thing is the antenna, kind of weird, bro. I decided that they glow in certain situations. I decided that they glow. Cause you know everyone else is doing it. Why not me? Maybe they don't, but I did draw one where they were glowing, and I thought it was cute. So I made it like that. Maybe no. Maybe instead of them glowing, they just get like blushy, you know? That'd be good. Cause like, I already do like the blush rendering sometimes. So maybe instead of them glowing, they just get like blush. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of nice. I'm trying to think what I should do. Also, I should add highlights to the hair. Because the hair is silky and nice and good. So this needs to also be good. Add a highlight. Add a highlight. Add a highlight. I don't know how highlights work in hair. Honestly. This just looks wrong. This looks bad. This looks real bad. Yeah, no, I don't know how to do highlights. I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. I usually just highlight everything with two little white like lines like this, like that. So I don't know how to do hair highlights. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Cause I don't want to fuck up something that looks decent like this. I'm another like big drawback to my line work. Hard to read. Hard to get all the little bits into the crevices. They like to hide. They love to hide. Like here around the antenna. They like the little white bits just like to hide no matter what I do. Another boss dead. Great job. You were really blazing through. Also, this shirt needs to be a lot lighter. I'm just realizing. It's more like this color. Huh. It's like somewhere in between there. No, this color looks correct. It's just like, maybe, okay, I didn't render it yet. I usually add like an extra texturing. Off to the worst area in the game. Again, I haven't played Dark Souls 3. Don't know where the worst area is. Describe it to me. Describe this landscape to me. let me know. Goddamn. I hate this Uber. They took me to fucking... God damn, this Uber dropped me off in Langdale. Help! I don't want to be here. Okay, usually what I do for this is maybe usually what I do for like this shirt, I add like this very slight noise texture to it. I love this noise texture so much. Snowy urban area, shitty vibe. I see. So it's not even like a difficult area. It's just suck. It just, the vibes suck. I understand that completely, I think. Okay, there we go. Now the texture's like texturing correctly. I usually add this like, this very... This... Because it's like texture of the actual t-shirts I wear. like it. It's like, I don't know what it is, but it's like kind of like like it looks like this, like a noise pattern almost. I can find probably the exact like thing I'm talking about. Hold on. I accidentally like did a big oopsie. Perfect. And then go spray brushing. A really dark pattern here, and then just, yeah, there you go. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, so, okay. It's already been 2 hours. It has. It has. It doesn't seem like it has, but this has been a great stream. This has been an amazing stream. I'm very happy. Also, folks have stopped in on YouTube. I've noticed that. Folks have actually looked at YouTube. That's great. That never happens. Alright, auto ad is gonna play soon, so we'll take a short break. I'm gonna go, like, slam myself into my fan again. Because I'm hot. Bye-bye! See you in a second. We'll be back after these messages. Give me that glorious fan, please. I always turn the fan all the way off because it's so loud. It's so loud into the mic, and I know you can hear it. It makes my quality worse. I know this for a fact because I've seen it. I've heard it. You ever try to sing with a fan on in the background? It sounds like shit. But like, god damn, I need this. It's like a drug. You're just like, oh my god, I need to. Oh my god. So do the robot thing where you just like, you know, get yourself into the fan. That's what the sound was, that one time. So I found it was like a mostly compressor issue. Because I kept compressing the audio on the microphone, which to like boost it a little bit. Because that's what you have to do on condenser microphones, so I didn't know cardioids didn't have to do that. I should have known. Cardioids have a lot like higher pickup range. That's their whole thing. They're meant to be played with like instruments and stuff. I mean, that's why I got it. I don't want to play guitar, but just didn't know. Didn't do enough research. I was told by another voice actor person guy that the Rode NT5 is really good, so I got it. Ads took too long? Crazy. It says they're still going for me, so I'm gonna sit and action movie or something crazy. I'm gonna slam my face into this fan some more while it says the ads are still going. Well, you know, I have to yap for any potential subscribers. You know? This is what you get when you sub to Beepo. You get the ad chat. you get the advertising chat where I'm talking about slamming my face into this fan because I'm hot. I'm really hot right now. That's what you get for being a sub, okay? There's your 2 cents. God damn it, it's not worth it. Alright, it says 17 seconds, so I'm gonna sit back down. Sit back down. I have the fan going on very low in the background, I think. Just because, you know, I need that to breathe. It gets very stuffy in here. Like, incredibly so. So if I don't do that, we're back. We're back. Main screen. Hi, we're back. Hi, welcome back from Ad Town. Happy to have you here. No. I usually yap during the pause screen for breaks, cause what's it called? Wait. Do the monkey pose? No. Check the hand. Yeah. Subs in YouTube. Yeah, I guess YouTube doesn't get pre-roll ads, huh? Like I can't track when the advertising happens. I don't think I'm gonna be monetized on YouTube for a very long time. I need to get more like more folks to the channel. Like I said, I'll probably just start posting the unedited clips to the VODS channel. It's, you know, nice, you know, it's cool. It's okay. It's cool. They count on me here. But I still want to do edited shorts because they just look better, you know. They're high quality. I'm very proud of them. If not for you guys, for me, I'm very proud of them. Also, I'm gonna fix this little tangent here because it's pissing me off. Where's my actual marker, please? Give me the pen I use for drawing right now. Na 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 na. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it a little bit. I mean, this coat isn't very well like looked at. It's not very well like drawn or implied, really even. So I have to go back and fix it. I do that a lot over the course of like coloring and stuff, where I go and correct stuff. Like over here is very like chaotic. Let's clean this up a bit. Let's clean this up a tiny bit. There we go. That looks a lot better. It gets very messy, is the thing. So it's like, what do I do to combat that? Also, I want to like cut out the rings here. I also gotta be very careful with line weight and like little bits like that, cause that can really fuck up the way the drawing looks. If the weight of the lines are different everywhere, which bad. Obviously, I don't know if you guys draw stuff. Again, that's also just something I assume most people do, cause you know, the communities I'm in. That's how I'm conditioned to think. But like the line work being messy is a real problem sometimes. I'm not gonna stop making messy line work though, cause one, I don't even consider this line work. I just color my sketches, and those are my drawings. That's what you get when you buy art from me. If I sell it, you get colored sketches that I call finished pieces. I can call it whatever the fuck I want. They're paying for it. I don't offer commissions that often, cause one, again, I fail to meet deadlines. You use MS Paint because you don't draw. Fair enough. Yeah, thank you. Again, it's I promise it's intentional. It's not like I can't, well, not good at lines. But this is intentional. I've been working on lines, like this compared to a lot of my older stuff. The lines here are a lot more confident. I'm just purposefully drawing them very sketchy, like, because I like that style. It looks like homemade, it looks personal. Again, I care a lot about genuine, like, things. I don't like things looking perfect. I only do sometimes, and that's when I draw weird horror stuff. I draw, okay, you want to see how I draw an eyeball real quick? You guys want to see how I draw an eyeball? Check this fucking shit out. You're gonna love this. This is gonna be real great for all you weirdcore fans. I usually draw a lot of eyes in my drawings and in my like actual art that's not this. I draw a lot of eyes. I need to make sure this is black, like, completely. And then I need to make sure I have a certain type of eraser. I need the soft eraser, and I need it to be small. Well, actually, no. I don't want to use the eraser. I want to use a white. I want to use a white because I don't have a white background. Hold on. I'll just use a soft white spray paint here to carve out the shape of the eye. Right like this. Hell yeah. And then you get more consistently white in the center. Okay, cool. And then we go back over with my line brush that I use all the time. This thing, and you really sharpen up the corner, the edges. You know, sharpen the shit out of them. Even though it looks jagged, that's kind of the point here. And then add some like dyspora, I don't know what the fuck you call this, but like the veins and stuff in the eye. Add a bunch of weird veins and stuff. And then we need one big black round eyeball, and it needs to be incredibly round and consistent. It needs to be like a consistent round eyeball. There we go. And it also needs to be pitch black. I mean pitch black. Okay, I need like the normal G pen. Hold on. There we go. That's pitch black. That is black enough for me. Okay. And then just a few very, very small little water bits here, and then you go back over it with soft, but you want like gray tones, very, very soft gray tones above the top, and you want to like darken it over time. There we go. This is how I draw eyeballs. It's great, ain't it? Imagine these being what my eyes look like instead of, you know, cute space eyes. Like they are. I have cute space eyes. That's what I have. I don't have this thing. Your HP is getting quite close to the other side of the screen when you're embered. I'm guessing embered is some kind of power-up that you use in the game. Also, you should not use gray tones. Just use black and do it lightly, because the gray tones will fuck up your eyeball. See? Look, it's all like messed up, and now the water like look of the eye is all fucked. Just use black tones so that when you go over it, it doesn't change the color of your stuff. And then honestly, just do highlights last. You can experiment with putting like highlights over here, like little tiny ones, cause like water and stuff. Like this is the water line of the eye, so maybe it makes it look a little bit better. But no, this is just how I do it. This is just how I do it. I learned this quite recently, so because usually I draw everything in a cartoony style, and I don't. It ups your max HP and lets you use summon signs. It goes away when you die. Cool. I'm guessing there's a bit of a lag on the stream. This is how I usually like draw eyeballs, like this, and then I'll just like add a little like bump or ridge around the side, and I'll just draw a bunch of them. These things show up everywhere in my like big drawings. I think I've shown you guys my big drawings before, haven't I, Blit? I've shown you guys like what I actually draw when it's not character related. I'm gonna move this. I don't know. You don't know? I work hard on those. I'm passionate about that. You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? Here we go. Now it just looks kind of like a doe eye, maybe. I could see this being used cutely. It's just a black background that makes it eerie, I think. I'm scratching the back of my head, and again, tracking doesn't like it. There we go. Hell yeah, that looks right. That looks right. Yeah. I mean, that's how I learned to draw him, because of weird core stuff and image boards like that. Big fan of the eye motif. Here, I'll show you what my big art looks like. Again, I gotta be very careful, cause there is porn on my PC now. You don't watch art. Why not? You don't watch my art? I worked so hard on it. Here's something I did. This is my magnum opus. This is my best one. At least in my opinion. It's my best piece. You won't watch anyone's art. Yeah, fair enough. I don't really either. This is my best piece. It's incredibly personal. I had this while I made this while I was having a mental breakdown. And so there's a lot of raw emotion in this, and because of that, it triumphs my biggest piece, which I used to think was probably the best thing I could ever make. But no, this one's better, even though it's like not even like a tenth of the size. Yeah, a little bit, huh? Where's my best one? My best one, well, I mean, the one that people would consider my best one. This one. This big one. This is like 2.5 feet tall. 1.5 feet, 2 feet long, 2.5 feet tall, basically. Maybe bigger. My concept of feet is a lot smaller than it should be. Or a lot bigger than it should be, maybe, I don't know. It's like half the size of a door, I guess. If I stand it up against my door, it reaches almost halfway. Or like a third of the way. And it's very detailed. Also, I just realized that showing this off, might dox who I am. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. That one got a lot of attention. So I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful with what I show. Cause, I did change the account name, so it is under my name now. But like, I wanna be very careful about. Okay, if people who know me would have seen that already, you know. But I'm more comfortable showing like this one, cause not a lot of people saw this one. These ones with like the paint and stuff, these are what I call hell art. Basically depictions of purgatory, or stuff that I made while having an episode. I kind of like used to do that. Also, we are now at the point of the stream that the first music stopped playing. Hell yeah. It is time to put on more music. Great. Okay. But no, these are like depictions of purgatory. I kind of just used art as an outlet for emotion and nothing else. So a lot of my art around this time is purely just like meltdown kind of stuff. Where none of the words in it are readable, or at least I try not to make them to be. Because I layer like several sentences on top of each other until it just looks like scribbles, which is very effective. I like that. I like that a lot. Except for like this. I had this like, when I freak out, I had this weird feeling in my hand, right? Where I can't stretch it out far enough, basically. And I just want my fingers to come out the other end and be as long as they're supposed to be. That's like a weird feeling I get sometimes, where it's just my fingers are being held back by my skin and I need to take them off. It makes me feel like I'm a crackhead, but I've never done a hard drug ever. I've never even drank. mean, obviously, I'm not old enough to drinky. You know. Obviously. I don't sound old enough to drinky, do I? Okay, I have one more I can show off. I have one more I can show off to y'all. I work very, very painstakingly hard. I try to, okay, what I do is I mostly separate, like, digital art stuff from, physical art stuff. Physical art stuff is usually how I actually get, like, my expression out there. I rely on a lot of the tools of digital art to actually make good looking, like, people. I very rarely draw people unless it's like a portrait, like a look at something and draw them kind of thing on paper. I very rarely draw people on paper. Unless it's for, like, again, that purpose of, like, conveying a theme, like this one. These are parts, like, formed into people. Or, my model's eyes are cool. Thank you. This is the debut for this one. I'm usually little chibi life 2D Beepo, but today I'm V-roid Beepo. That's what we did today. But I mean, really, this one, again, hell art. So it's just mental episode turned into this is what happened. This is what happened. I freaked out. This is what happened. And I realized Twitch probably doesn't like this because this is a depiction of violence. Technically, he is crucified. Look, he's not very happy about it. What is this emotion? Regret. That's what this emotion is probably. He's like, half of his wood is like a wooden, half of his, like, leg. Half of his wood is wooden? Huh? Half of his leg is like a wooden doll kind of thing, like an art doll maybe. This guy's like wearing some kind of armor. I don't know. This is what my brain came up with. This is what I drew. Hell art. It's hell art number 2. I think I have, do I have one more? I might have another one. Do I have another hell art? Sometimes I just, like, make stuff and then forget that I made it. Do I have another one? Hold on. I do have this. It's kind of like the same theme. These are diptychs. I make these pretty often too. This one's like a. This one's like a What do you call it? I'm trying to remember what the theming was for this, because okay. The general principle of this is you know, like the difference between experience through having to have it. So like this guy on this side, the green one, he's kind of like, I don't know, this doesn't read well to anyone but me, but he's more like impoverished. He's less professional, I guess, held to a less high standard, as he's not like official or like exactly professional about his ways. But he comes off, at least to me, more experienced than this fella on the right here. Yes, that is a horse on his chest. This started as me trying to draw a horse, and then I drew him instead because I don't know how to draw horsey. I'm bad at drawing horsey, but you can if you look, you can see horsey there, right? You can the legs, the tail, all that, and then I just kind of fucked him up and turned him into this guy. This is one of my favorites. I love this one a lot. If I could put any of them on a shirt, it'd be this. Well, no. I don't know. I don't really care too much. I'll design that kind of thing later. Yeah, so basically, it's just kind of like commentary on a lot of different themes. This is what I mean by I'm pretentious, because I say this a lot in my Just Chatting. Like in the earlier in the Just Chatting section, I say I'm a bit pretentious about art firms. This is what I mean. My actual art has themes and reasoning and pretension to it, and I'm sorry because I think I'm boring you guys. So you aren't saying anything. It's not interesting to anyone but me. You know? So it's like, Do I just keep this to myself, or? But no, this is the art that I like fully care about. The stuff that I think has merit to it. This is the stuff I would put in my portfolio if I was to apply to a college. Good art has purpose usually. I wouldn't say so necessarily. It's also good is subjective. It depends what you're looking for in art. Cause I do a lot of different things. I do love drawing Beepo and characters and stuff, but I view that stuff as more art out of necessity. Good direction. Yeah. I mean, art is a tool now. It's very commodified. There's no like, I mean, there still is, but like the philosophical art, I guess you could say. It is 100% objective. That is like a fact of art, is that all art is subjective. Not everything can look good to absolutely everyone. There are principles that look good to more people than not. But it's different. You got two different types of art for me. For me, character art it's fun. It's fun. But it's more necessity for me than like stuff I put my passion. I put passion into it. It's not the same. It's a different thing. These kind of ones that I've been showing you are these are my emotion. You know, this is a raw, like, basically screenshot of my mind, whereas other stuff is more drawn out, thought out, instead of like basically, because this stuff is closer to journaling than it is for like to drawing for me. It's like some people write in their diaries, I draw hell. That's what I do. I draw depictions of what I think purgatory looks like, because I'm scared of it. So it has like a weird disconnect to me, because when I draw characters, there's a lot more intention and a lot less intention at the same time. Like there's more intention, but it means less, you know? Sometimes it's art out of necessity for needing a picture, than it is for, you know, something to think about. They don't have as much strong themes. Like, they tell a story more directly. They're less subjective. I analyze my own art a lot of the time. So, like, the themes and stuff that I intend change. And my depictions of them change as well. My opinions of them, fully. I change my own meanings all the time. That's how you be pretentious. You just draw something and then add meaning to it later. And be good at talking about it. It's not, I mean, all I did was draw a horse and then draw a guy around it. I'm like, oh, he looks kind of uncouth. Let's draw a classy looking gentleman next to him. Cause like, okay, he's obviously wearing like nets and stuff. He's not very great. His arm's all burned up. His armor's made out of like found robot parts and stuff. Not exactly stuff you put together yourself. This is like found objects, but like when you look at him, it's all ornate. Or like the dragon on the chest. Like a fully crest on your shield. You got like fitted pieces of armor and stuff. So that's where my idea of like just like disparity of between like people who have to do things towards people who do them as hobbies. Because he strikes me as someone who likes what he does. And this one strikes me as someone who does things out of necessity, not really for his own goals. I'm gonna stop talking about this now because it's kind of dumb. it's kind of real dumb. We're gonna go back to join Beepo. Yay! We're gonna go back to join me. It's narcissism time. Fuck yeah. But no, I. This is different. This is different to me. It's just different. It's not worse. It's just different. I mean, I make all different types of art. I make art for the sake of stuff looking weird. Here's Pizza Steven. What do you know about Pizza Steven? This is just a joke. Like, it's basically just memes in art form. Like, Just drawing something because it looks funny. Like, look at his lips. Look at Pizza Steven's lips. You just want to give him a kiss. Also, yes, he is in the California wildfires. That is the background I chose. Okay, let's draw this again. maybe stop getting myself into some tough shit and just draw like I'm supposed to. I like this color. This color's nice. I prefer a lot lighter blues for like jeans and stuff, but I like less saturated colors, but I also like pastel colors. That's this way I'm like minty. I'm mint green. More like cyan if it was a bit more green. Like, you can find my color easily by going top saturation and just there. And that's my skin tone. That's my complexion. You could change a lot, though. Some artists draw me more green, some artists less. It's very fun. I like seeing all the variations and different takes on it. Because, you know, obviously, no one's one thing. I like the desaturated kind of jean color, though. These aren't really meant to be booty shorts, more as they are meant to be just, like, really short shorts. Also, I'm on the sketch layer. Fuck. I'm supposed to be on the color layer. That's why it looked weird. Are you being intentionally dense? That's not what he says like. That's not what he sounds like at all. I like Jean Ween and Sheen Ween and Jean Ween. Is that their names? No, it's Dean and Jean. Jean Ween? Is it Jean Ween or is it Dean Ween? What's his name? Is it Dean Ween or Jean Ween? In chat, tell me if it's Dean Ween or Jean Ween. I love Ween. Dean and Jean, hell yeah. Dean and Jean Ween, Waving My Dick in the Wind is a great song. From a great album. What? We're talking about music. We're talking about the band Ween. They make penis music. And also beautiful rock opera type stuff, but like also mostly penis music. Either music about penis or penis core, which is like, you know, like the yonky splunky like bullshit stuff. The band's called Ween. Also, they wrote several songs for SpongeBob, but that's besides the point. They also have a pretty great song that was supposed to be for like a Domino's or a Pizza Hut ad called Where'd the Cheese Go? You should have seen old Jimmy Wilson dance. You should have seen old Demi Gilson. Demi Gilson. I'm sorry, Demi Gilson. I didn't see you there. Seen old Jimmy Olsen dance. This is the best Beepo stream yet. Thanks. I worked hard on it. Thanks, Blit. I appreciate your support. But yeah, Dean and Jean Ween is pretty cool. I like Dean and Jean Ween. Quebec is my favorite album because obviously it is. It's the only one that's like good, I think. I mean, I haven't listened to all of their discography. I've really only listened to Quebec and most of the Mollusk. I don't like the penis music. There's only a few tracks that are penis music that I actually care about. They make the type of music that's like it's either a smash hit and you love it, or it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Get this out of my ears. At least for me. I don't know how other people feel about it, but that's how I feel about it. Because Ween, that's in the sentence. Cause Ween. I should add like the yeah, there we go. I even had to add the patterns later. I just like do a little pocket. Yeah, there we go. Fuck yeah. There's my jeans. It's my little jean shorts. Hell yeah. I have a little pocket chain as well. I should probably like draw that like gray or something. Hell yeah. Fucking love that. That's great. Okay. Have you heard of Primus? Primus suck. Primus are fine. I've heard of Primus. You know that Primus made the South Park theme? They're the ones who made it. They made the South Park theme. And then they just sped it up. They played it. They don't actually suck. It's an in-joke. Oh, I didn't know. I don't listen to Primus. I've just heard of them. Heard of them? I don't listen to that wide of music. I kind of just find random things. I don't take suggestions that often. When I do, I usually like them. I just really have to be in a mood to find music. I really have to be in a mood. I'm in that mood pretty commonly, but if I'm not, then I just don't take suggestions, sadly. I try to find new, cool stuff when I do, but it's like listening to music is less of a hobby for me than it is like a given. Like, it just feels right to me to have music going. It's not something that I actively sit down and listen to most of the time. I love a lot of albums, and I do have pretty broad tastes. I just, I don't really care that much, about, like, who I listen to. I used to care about being special and cool and knowing a lot of bands. But now, I know what I like. And if I don't like it, I don't listen. Hell yeah. Look at my big ears. You think I'm listening to stuff I don't like with these big ears? That'd be a waste. It'd be a waste of my ear power. My power comes from my ears. You heard it here first. That's an admission that my power comes from my ears. I don't know what that means for the world. But it does mean that you aren't safe, because my ears are big as hell. Add my little earrings, put a little highlight on them. Hell yeah, baby. Fuck yeah. I'm so cute. I'm so cute. Oh my. This is adorable. We listened to part of NF's The Search album earlier. How did that go for you? I've only ever seen them on Fortnite. Fortnite balls. Fortnite balls. I'm gay. I like men. I kidnap autistic kids. Why did he say that? Why would Kanye say this? Why would Kanye say this? Why would he do that? I kidnap autistic kids. Why would Kanye do this? I gotta make the booties, the socks. I wear these kinds of socks all the time. That's why I wanted to add them. Not quite thigh highs. I do wear thigh highs, but you have to pay to see those pictures. I don't have an OnlyFans. That's what I say when people talk about my body, is you have to pay to see that. And sometimes they do, and it's great. Why am I admitting that on stream? I feel like my tongue is too loose with you guys. Some people are too dumb to be safe. Fair enough. Or too crazy. Maybe. Maybe too crazy. Too crazy sounds correct. I'm fixing my headphones again, by the way. That's why my tracking's going all crazy. It's because I'm fixing my headphones. I'm doing anything else. I was just like, again, my hair keeps like going forward and I can't see. It messes the tracking and stuff, so I gotta fix that. Is it just me or have I gotten... You only wear tall socks? Yeah. Yeah, tall socks are great. Is it just me or have I gotten really good at character acting? Like I've noticed it myself. Less so when I'm playing games. I don't think about it too much. Sometimes I forget to like to move my face. That is a big part of being a VTuber that no one talks about. Or at least people outside the space wouldn't know. You have to move your face a lot or you'll see you just look like that. And that makes stuff not very entertaining. So I think I've just kind of learned to talk with my hands out of necessity. I mean, like I said, I already do this normally, but I'm very much exaggerating it. I keep doing the same motions, but it makes my myself look more lively, you know. Lively. Okay, if you can't tell, I'm having a lot of fun with the 3D model. I love this. I understand why it's getting so big. Because being able to just move around. I understand why VR chat creators are so big now. This is great. And I bet it also, what's it called? Is fun to watch. Little Yonky Splinky Green Man wave his hand and go, imagination, yeah. But no, I think I get it now. I just really like the medium. I love being my character. Is the thing, because it's me. I said Monday when I did like basically the TED Talk stream where I basically just talked to you guys and told y'all to be happy and follow your dreams. The most basic standard shit ever. But the point of the alien, the reason I'm an alien, is because I have autism, and my entire life I feel kind of like the odd one out. And it's not like, oh, woe is me, I don't fit in. I don't care anymore. I'm past that. But I'm okay not fitting in. It makes me more interesting. I have the type of autism that basically makes it so it's like I can't. I have to like physically like learn how to talk to people. I don't just like, get that inherently like most folks do. So I have to like actually put an effort to being nice and being proper and being cordial and blah 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 blah. That kind of stuff. It's just like a different way your brain works. That's really just what autism is. Your brain works differently. That's the gist of it. I can't really relate to like different because I don't know what normal is. And a lot of the problems that I actually struggle with are mostly ADHD. Like they're brought on by the autism, but like it amps them up a bit. But most of the problems that I'd say I would face are ADHD problems more than they are autism problems. That's my bit on that, you know. The point of the alien is that I don't fit in. And learning to accept that and still be myself. Having you guys here is a very big confidence boost. Learning to not fit in and be okay with it was difficult. Took me a long time. Very long time. And it's fine, you know. It's something a lot of people take for granted. But I also don't believe that everyone feels like they fit in, you know. It's very easy to blend into backgrounds if you're quiet. I used to be that way. I used to be quiet in public. I've never been quiet on the internet because, you know, narcissism. This is about me. It's my stream. I get to choose what goes or what I say. But I used to be kind of quiet. It didn't make me feel good. It didn't make me fit in at all. Conforming doesn't help. What the fuck are you doing conforming? Just be you, twin. So here's the thing. My color palette is weird. My color palette will always be weird. I use almost every fucking like primary color. I do that. So it's like what do you call it? I think my design is good. Not color wise, it's kind of cluttered, but I think my design is good. I have alternate outfits that probably look better than my main one, but I'm just so attached to this style of coat that it had to be there. it's mostly, I don't know what, I never was in like sports or anything, or had a school that I was proud to be a part of. I've never actually owned a varsity jacket either. I just like the way they look. For some reason, they're kind of homey to me. Which is weird, because I, again, never owned one, never been into sports or school or something like that. So, I don't know. It's just like an aesthetic thing. It's like how I like gothic aesthetics, but I don't really wear that kind of stuff. I would. Can't afford it. This is mostly, most of my drawbacks are money, you know? I should save for clothes. I don't. I save for, like, I have a food, I have VTubing, and then I have everything else. That's what I save for. Projects, mostly, or, events. I'm saving to go see a friend. That's my number one priority right now. It's not VTubing stuff. Because I feel like it doesn't matter what I look like. I feel like you guys will still watch, even if I had no model. You guys might not have gotten here if I didn't have a model, but I feel like you guys would still be watching if I stopped using them. Because it's a niche, you know. VTubing is a niche. It's an interest. It brings people in. People don't watch me because I'm a VTuber. They watch me because I'm me, but they come because I'm a VTuber, you know? So working within this niche is kind of cool. It's really cool. Learning like cool projects to do and about the culture and stuff. It's great. I enjoy it a lot. Even though I still feel like an outsider to this culture because I don't quite belong in it. I'm not as big of a weeb as a lot of people is. I use weeb as just in like someone who likes anime, not derogatory. Someone who likes Japanese culture. Because, you know, this is what they call it. I will never use the word otaku again. That was like a really, that shit makes me cringe so much. As much as I don't want to cringe at things anymore, that word, I will never not, like, wince at it. So I much rather just call people weebs in a non-disrespectful way. Because I'm considered one, technically. I did try to learn Japanese at some point. I might go back, honestly. If I have free time, I can't find work, I'll just go back to learning Japanese, honestly. It was fun. Having the focus now will help, though. Okay, so next is jacket. A big jacket. It's mostly just red. Hold on. Will the bucket tool work? I want to know. It fucking does. Great. And then I just clean up the edges. I don't have to sit here forever. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just clean up the edges and it looks fine. We're so back. We're so back. It's so Jover and then we're so back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. You drink from bottles, dude. I can tell by your jawline. You drink from bottles. Remember that bit? That bit was great. I keep touching my face and I remember, like, the model doesn't like it when I do that. The model hates it. Like, okay, now I'm touching my face a little bit. No. I want to do the thing. I want to do the thing. Let me stroke my chin. No, fucking. It hates it. It doesn't like it when I do that. Strange. I can't stroke my chin. It's over. I can, like, if I move. There we go. There we go. I have to, like, move my hand really weird. Yeah. I don't know. It's not, like, one-to-one, so it's a bit strange with, like, hand acting and all that stuff. Because I put my hands close to my face, but it doesn't like it. It hates it when I do that. Like, I want to get a VR setup. Or, like, have different tracking method. Just so I can be more accurate. But that's way down the road. I don't spend stuff like that, you know? I'm perfectly fine making do with what I got. I'd much rather make do than buy stuff I can't afford and end up bad later. You know? This part is white. Don't know why it's so blindingly bright, but it's white. That's why. I don't know why I didn't change it from normal, like, white. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I make this part, like, more cream colored, and then sometimes I don't. Cause the thing is, the sleeves are supposed to be leather. Like a leather Letterman jacket. That's what I think of when I see them. I should probably, hold on. Does this have anything on it? Does this layer have anything on it? I don't think so. We're gonna make a layer that's just like neon green, so that I can see where the intersects are. I mean, that doesn't really help with the green. What color do I not use? I don't use pink. Oh yeah, that helps. Okay, okay. If I just pink it. Fuck yeah. There we go. Now I can see a little bit better. Oh no. I can also see all the mistakes. Holy shit, there's so many. There's so many. It's so rough. It's so rough. It's so rough. Look at this. It's so bad. It's so bad. This is why I need to use bucket tool. This is why I need to use bucket tool. Why haven't I been bucket tooling? Couldn't tell you, mate. I genuinely don't have a reason. This is bad. There's so much, like, stuff missing. So much material missed. That's weird. It's really weirding me out, dude. Genuinely. Also, what is this tangent right here? What is that supposed to be? Tell me. I guess I'm really the only one who can tell y'all what that's supposed to be. I don't know either. I'm lost. I'm just as lost as you guys. I'm just as lost. Hold on. Okay. Fix. 600. Alright. Fixie. There we go. Fix that. I fixed that tangent. I also didn't, I didn't fix the pixel on it right here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, that fixes that a bit. Thankfully. Hell yeah. We don't have enough time for me to finish this whole drawing on, why do I keep, what is it? I'm trying to, like, that. I'm trying to that. Yeah. We don't have enough time to, finish this whole thing on stream, but if you, like, I always plug my Twitter, because that's what I use the most. If you check on Twitter, I should probably have this done by tonight or tomorrow. I don't know if I'll keep working on it. I might have other stuff to do. I do need to edit tonight. I need to edit some more VODs. Not VODs, but, what do you call it? I'm trying to think what I call it. Shorts. I need to edit more shorts tonight. But we're basically done with stream now. So sadly, I don't think we'll finish this stream, but it's okay. We are going to get stuff done. We're gonna get some lovely activities made and published. I will have more short. We did really well. We finished our first week of shorts, and I'm seeing growth from them already. It's actually really good. I'm doing the best on YouTube. I think that's just because that's where VTubers are a lot for shorts. I don't see a lot of VTubers on Insta. Yeah. We'll see you later too, Blit. We're ending anyways. I'm just saying my little piece before we leave. So, I thank you all for being here, and we'll be back Monday. Remember, check the Discord or the yeah, I just click on whatever the like there's a bunch of yeah, I get the same way with that. Sometimes I recognize where stuff is from, but a lot of the times I don't. Okay, make sure follow me on Twitter for stream schedules. You can also find your stream schedule in the Discord and on the YouTube community tab for the live page, for the VODS channel. I try to post them there now, but they go out on Twitter first usually. All right, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and I will see you next Monday for a just chatting stream. I'll try to think of new things to think of. I don't know if we will. I probably will be back to old Beepo though. All right, see you all. Bye bye.